Hey, I'm Ed. Tonight we're going to make lentil soup. To make our lentil soup, we just have to prep these ingredients and basically chuck them all in a pot. We have French or Italian lentils. The traditional ones, the cheap ones you see in the supermarket, fall apart too much when you cook them. So try to get these if you can, unless you want to just have a more smooth soup. A couple small carrots or one large carrot, a couple short sticks of celery or one large one onion, a couple cloves of garlic. We're going to chop all this up. Spices, cloves, bay leaf. You can use cumin. I'm going to use a teaspoon of cumin, or you could use curry powder would be fine. The usual kosher salt, fresh ground pepper, extra virgin olive oil. And for the liquid, you need a lot. So like 1.5 liters, 1.5 quarts. So you could use all water, you could use all stock, any kind of box stock, chicken, beef, or veggie, depending on what taste you want. I'm going to use 50-50 chicken stock and water. So I'm going to put like 1.25 quarts of water and 1.25 quarts of stock. All right, so let's come back when we prepped all this. Okay, I've prepped our carrots, celery, and onions, sliced them thinly. I made short work of those with my little trusty mandolin, but obviously you could just use a knife. Minced up my garlic. So what we're going to do is sweat this in a pot with some of our extra virgin olive oil. When they're softened, maybe 2-3 minutes, we'll come back and start adding the spices, the liquid, and the lentils. So I've got the heat on. I've got my carrots, celery, and onions in the pot. Add a couple tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Turn this down, it's a little hot. Let that start sweating, and I'm going to pre-season it a little bit with just a little bit of kosher salt, big pinch, and a little bit of the pepper. Back in a couple of minutes when this is all softened up. So our veggies have softened up nicely. Time for the next step. We're going to add our spices, our cumin or curry powder if you want, a couple cloves, bay leaf, we can add our lentils now, 1 pound bag of lentils. And the first of our liquids, 1.25 quarts of water. And 1.25 quarts or 1.25 liters of our chicken stock. I mean, these lentils are going to expand like crazy, and so we need a lot of liquid to maintain a soup consistency instead of just making them cook lentils. Stir it all together, bring it back to a boil, cover, and when it comes back to a boil, bring it back down to a simmer and cook for about half an hour to 40 minutes. Soup's been simmering for 45 minutes. Time to take it off the heat and serve it up. I like to finish off my lentil soup with a little bit of parmesan just sprinkled right on the top and then stir it in. Here we go, lentil soup. Enjoy.